Welcome to a brand new episode of Too Far Talk. I'm Dom Delanucci.
I'm still Joshua, and I'm still ready to enact my revenge upon all of those that say they watch Skibbity Toilet for the story. You probably do, and that's okay. I'm not going to judge you, but good God, what is going on with that thing?
Jesus Christ.
Was that bad? Was that a bad hot take?
No, that was great.
You're going to get nothing but dislikes from all the 8-year-olds. You know what? I shouldn't say that because I'm a grown man and I've seen all the Skibbity Toilets, and I'm like...
I haven't seen one.
It's once you watch them, you're gonna realize like this started out as a meme, and then the dude just like, well, what if we just took it seriously, but still kept it memey? And that's amazing, and I love stuff like that. Like, give me more things that started off as a joke and then turned into a serious thing.
Hey, on a scale of 1 to 10,
yeah,
how do you think you would do in a survival situation, like in the Arctic?
If I was in the Arctic,
yeah.
Probably 0. I would die. Obviously, I'm not designed for that.
So say you can carry 3 things.
Okay, 3 things.
3 things. My things would be lighters or maybe flint and rock.
Okay.
That a blade of some sort.
A blade. A mighty blade.
And a cup. Because what are you going to drink water out of?
Your hands.
Oh, okay. Then take hand.
It's snow. Everything's snow. You just fucking get a nice big old disgusting handful of snow. And just
well, then I'm taking a pew-pew because we're in the Arctic.
Pew-pew.
We're in the Arctic. That's polar bears.
You're gonna be shooting polar bears and hiding in their skin for warmth.
Oh man,
and eat tauntaun
and eat them.
And eat them, yeah, you could.
Well, I will build a fire right beside his carcass.
His carcass. What a word. Whoever came up with the word carcass is a real mad lad, and I love him.
So
I don't judge.
Between the both of us, we probably watched a good thousands and thousands of hours of movies and TV.
Unfortunately, yeah. I'm never going to get that time back, Dom.
So when you hear like something comical like that, what is the character that you think of real quick?
When I hear that particular sound?
Yeah. Because while you're thinking about it, I'll tell you mine.
Slimer.
Slimer? Who's that?
Slimer's the fucking ghost from Ghostbusters that like is eating shit. When you make that sound, I'm thinking Slimer just shoving things into its mouth.
I haven't watched that since I was a kid.
Yeah. It's really fun because like it all just comes out of his little ghost butt.
When I was a kid, I thought that Ghostbusters and Casper was related.
Oh, because of the cameo?
Yeah. Wait, was there a cameo?
Yeah.
Oh.
Dan Aykroyd made a cameo in Casper.
Man,
he's like, who are you going to call? Somebody else.
Yeah.
Runs away.
Wasn't Casper's uncles or whoever cousins, wasn't they green?
No, they were white.
Why's my memory?
Or blue. They were some shade. I'm colorblind, so I don't really... I don't know. I know Casper was white. I think they were like a shade of like deathly blue. Like a sick hypothermic blue.
Maybe it was just TV too in my memory. I haven't watched Casper since the last time I watched Ghostbusters when I was about 4.
Dude, it's weird that you bring up Casper. Me and my girl actually watched Casper like a few weeks ago, and we were having so much fun watching it.
Did it hold up?
Yeah, it still holds up. It's fun to watch. Nice. It's a fun... As an adult, you can appreciate all the stupid references a little bit more, because as a kid, you don't really catch on to it. But it's still a fun movie. It does give you the weird vibe of like Casper wanting this human girl to like him a little bit too much.
A little bit too much?
Yeah. He gives me kind of like incel vibes a little bit.
You ever watch Rich?
Female.
You ever watch Richie Rich? Oh, real quick. Let me tell you what I think of when I hear that noise.
Yeah, get back on
the guy on Men in Black, the guy that turned into the alien.
Which
sugar, water.
Oh yeah. He asked for sugar water. She fucked up the lemonade. Will Smith spitting the lemonade politely back into the fucking cup.
I love Men in Black.
It's a great movie too. It holds up really well.
1 and 2, 3 is weird.
2 is like where I draw the line at. Like 3 is definitely it's doing a lot.
I love the beatboxing scene at the beginning of 2.
That was pretty cool.
He's like
the post office.
Boosaka.
I just like the fact that they definitely play on the like. You know what would be a fun joke where aliens are, because they were like taxi cab drivers. Oh yeah, they're aliens. Post office, definitely aliens. Walmart workers at 3 a.m. All of them aliens.
That would make sense.
That would make the most sense.
And the people shopping there.
And the people shopping there are also the aliens.
Because that's one thing I miss about pre-COVID. It was 24-hour Walmart. Because if you were really bored and you had one sober friend, that could drive you to Walmart at 3 a.m., you would have a blast.
It's an adventure.
It
really is. I feel like some of the most tender-hearted moments of my life were constructed just primarily from 3 a.m. Walmart visits.
Didn't I show you some Ed Bassmaster videos?
You did.
Okay. He has this one skit I didn't show you where he goes around he goes to random people and he's like, Dad, haven't seen you in so long. Why'd you leave me? And stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I thought that was hilarious. So I went to Walmart and I should have recorded it because I probably would have been like a pretty good Viner if I recorded it.
You would have been a good Viner.
But I'd walk up to people and be like, hey, how you doing? And then I'd stop and look at them and be like, Dad?
Papa?
But there's this big guy. He was probably in his 40s. I'm early 20s. He's a big guy. I'm a big guy. He had black hair. I had black hair.
Oh.
So I walked up to him and I was like, hey, excuse me. And I walked past a little bit and I was like, wait, Dad? And he got mad.
He got mad?
And then he pulled me to the side and he was like, are your friends making you do this? Do you know that you don't have to listen to them, right?
He thought you were being peer pressured.
And I was just like, the whole time I was thinking,
that.
The whole time I was thinking, I was just like, this was all my idea.
This is all me.
I just want to be funny.
I just want to try to be a cool guy. I like the idea that this man prevented you from becoming this cringy TikToker that does pranks.
I mean, I never did. I never did it again.
I draw the line at that. Like, I post a lot of dumb, cringy stuff, and that's just my sense of humor. I'm really stupid, but I am always happy that I'm never going to do, like, legit pranks. Like, guys, if you watch any of my stuff and you treat it seriously, you're not... Either I'm probably doing a bad job, and I'm sorry for that. I'm not good at this. I don't know why people sub to me sometimes. I appreciate everyone that does. You guys are awesome, but... Sometimes I'm just like, I don't know why anyone likes anything I make. And I guess that's imposter syndrome. Is that what they call it?
Probably.
It's some syndrome, I'm sure, where you just have no self-worth or value and you're just like...
I'm pretty sure it's like
deprecation?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm big into that, man. I suck.
Me too. I acknowledge I suck. And
that's probably why I get along with you so well. We just both are like, we're terrible.
And from that, I make the decisions that I make based on what my heart says, compared to what my brain says. My brain all the time says, fuck this.
This is awful.
This sucks.
This is a terrible thing we've done.
I'm about to head on out of here.
You might as well. Yep, head on out. Get out of there. Don't let the door hit you on your big old butt on the way out.
I'm just thinking about movies, especially them older movies and how they stood up to the test of time. I don't think that this new generation has the movies that we had that was like impactful, you know? Like,
I feel like we're saying that, but that's because the movies that are being made now aren't really made for us. They're not being made. A PG-13 movie isn't being made for our demographic.
But what movies coming out? I mean, other than Barbie and Oppenheimer,
dude, I don't even know anymore. When a movie drops and my girl brings it up, I'm just like, well, I guess we'll see this movie.
It's usually always a continuation or a reboot,
sequel, reboot, prequel. Yeah. I hate it. I just want original stuff.
So I'm thinking about all the movies that I've seen this year, and they're all pretty much sequels. Like, we went and watched Scream together, me, you, and your girl.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
But it was still part of a saga.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is.
Which came from the 90s.
Yes, it came from the 90s. And you could still watch the first Scream and have a lot of fun.
Have you ever watched that movie? The Faculty. My TV.
The Faculty.
Faculty.
Falcon Punch.
My TV is on, and it's on the home screen. And it has a list of movies and stuff to watch. But I had that movie on VHS when I was a kid.
We have it on VHS.
What?
Yeah, we have it on VHS at the house. You remember, my girl likes to collect VHS
That's
tapes.
True. I almost thought that dude right there was Usher.
It isn't.
Oh.
I just like the fact that Lil Frodo Baggins is in it.
Is he?
Yeah, there he is right there.
Huh.
There he is, little cute boy, looking like a little snack to a bunch of hungry prisoners.
What about Teletubbies?
Teletubbies, I was too old for Teletubbies, but my youngest sister watched like a few episodes and thought it was the stupidest thing she'd ever seen.
My brother loved it.
Really?
Yeah, that and the Wiggles.
I never got into that. I'm really happy.
I wasn't into it, but
okay.
But you know, when it was his turn to watch TV, and we only had one TV in the house.
One TV. I think that's another thing. But wait, going back to your Arctic question.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my 3 things that I would bring would be a flare gun with flares.
Get the fuck out of here.
And a radio so I can get the hell out of here. Because I'm not going to survive longer than like a day or 2.
Yeah, especially in the Arctic.
Yeah. I feel like with those 3 things, I could do the most of trying to make the effort of getting out. Because the whole point isn't to live in the Arctic.
It's to survive.
Survive, yeah, exactly.
AKA get out.
Yeah, Bear Grylls was there. He wouldn't be like, well, I'm going to make my shelter for the long term. Like, hell no, Bear Grylls is getting the hell out of here.
Just keep walking south.
Yeah, keep walking south, until it gets warmer, I guess. I like that.
Wind up in Canada, and you're like,
Oh, Canada. So
I mean, you're right though. I feel like surviving around here, like in the swamps, would be a little bit better. I'm not afraid.
No.
I'm not afraid of alligators.
That's great for you. They don't really care if you're afraid of them or not.
I mean, I just know how to.
I've never seen an alligator taken aback by my lack of fear of it.
No, I just mean like I know how to maneuver around them.
I would love an alligator surprised at me standing up to it. Well, bro, do you not see me? I am an alligator. I'm
Who are you talking to?
I'm a family member of the crocodilias.
Are you afraid of gators?
Yeah, Dom, I am afraid of gators. Yeah, they'll kill you.
You're not from here.
No, I'm not from here. I don't treat gators with the same kind of... You guys don't even respect them. You guys are just cooking them and shit. Just
swamp puppies, man.
Oh, man. Yo, gator is good.
Gator is delicious.
Gator is I am so glad Northerners don't eat gator on a daily basis because those little bastards would be extinct by now.
My first time hunting a gator, I was a kid. It wasn't my first time. I was with the adults who were hunting the gators.
That's good. You didn't go out on your own, smear mud on your face.
I was like 8, so
have
maybe...
a bow, like a little Rambo.
So we pulled up to the pond because we had like a couple ponds and a couple river spots.
Okay.
So this one was at a pond, and we pulled up to the pond, and they do the business, put them to rest.
Oh, I thought you meant like taking a dump in the pond. They did their business. They let the alligators know who's in charge.
They did the business and let the alligator go to sleep
forever.
I mean, technically, he did turn into business because I did eat him.
Yeah. You're giving that alligator the business
but,
with the mouth.
So, did the business.
Okay.
Let's pull him up on the bank so we can put him in the back of the truck.
Okay.
And we got him almost to where the truck is, like where the tire is. So everybody, there's like 6 of us come together and pick him up because the alligators are heavy.
Good.
And he was probably a good 8-9 foot.
That's a big gator, dude.
Yeah, that's
I'm 5'3", so whenever you describe something that's bigger than me, I'm just imagining how massive it is.
It's probably closer to 7 foot.
Okay.
Nah, that's an average.
That's
adult.
still big, man.
It's like around 9. That's when you're like, oh shit, I need to be careful. But anyways, I'm a little kid, and this is the first one that we've taken care of,
Okay.
And I'm looking down at it, and I'm like, oh, this is cool. And I'm touching them,
poking him with the stick.
Curious kid stuff, and his reflexes jerked.
Oh no!
Boy, you never seen a fat boy jump so high. I cleared the side of that truck, and I was in the bed of that truck instantly.
Did the $60 million man sound effect like?
Maybe, I don't know. All I heard was my own scream go and I was so fast that the screen was still on the ground.
I like how you did the cat jump. That's basically when the cat gets freaked out and it jumps. I like that.
Man, that was fair.
Dude. Speaking of cats. Like, I gotta ask you, man. Like, what's your favorite kind of animal? What's your favorite? Domestic first.
Domestic.
We'll go with wild animal.
Do you have one while I think about it?
Yeah, sure. So domestic for me, I love cats, man. Cats are pretty chill.
That's what I was thinking.
A cat is just this animal that's just like, he'll let you know when he wants a pet. He'll let you know when he's hungry. And you don't even have to worry about his poop and pee. He'll do it in a box and you just clean it out every now and then. He'll be cool with you.
And thanks to modern technology, I mean, if you want to spend the money, you can make that easier.
You get a robot to do it for you. Yeah. You could do that.
Yeah, cats are cool. They take care of themselves. You don't have to bathe them. People do bathe them.
They're basically a college roommate.
I've never bathed a cat. Actually, you're the only person I know that actually bathes cats.
I do it every now and then.
Because I was told all the time that it was bad for their skin and makes them flaky.
Oh, if you do it too much, yeah. Like I do mine maybe every couple of months, and that's only if I'm like, yeah, you got like a lot of. getting some stuff. I'm brushing her out, and it's just like got some stuff on here. I need to get that off you. She gets mats. You definitely gotta.
Yeah, our cats don't get mats.
Well, okay. Is that a humble brag?
and plus, they clean themselves. They clean up after themselves. The litter box thing. They really don't eat a lot unless you're my cat Tardis.
Yeah.
He eats everything.
Yeah, so do mine. Constantly feeding them.
Snips and Salem's don't.
Okay.
Anyways, so yeah, cats.
Cats for you?
Cats, yeah. For domesticated, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I tell you my wild animal?
Oh, we're doing wild too?
Yeah, we're gonna do wild.
Oh shit.
I know, wilding out over here.
Just one?
Just one.
Oh shit.
Mine is the platypus.
Okay.
The reason why.
Okay.
The reason why it is literally the most confused animal ever put on God's green earth, and I love it. I love how it is so many different things. I love all the weird random facts you find out about a platypus.
They even look confused.
They do. They look. I've never seen an unplussed platypus, if you will. They always look a little off, and I like that, And also, I never have to worry about encountering one in the wild. I'm never going to be around a platypus. Let's be honest.
Are they extinct now?
No, they're not extinct.
Yeah, I'm thinking of dodo birds.
You thinking of dodo bird? That's a big difference.
Yeah.
Bro.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do we know what a platypus is? It might have some bird in there.
Throw some bird in this mammal. Hell yeah. All right, so platypus for me. What about you?
I'm stuck on 3.
3?
Yeah.
Golly.
Because I have 3 animals that I love.
All right, run them by me. Run them by me.
Okay.
Forget it.
Number 1.
Just,
sea turtles.
Sea turtles.
I love a sea turtle.
They're pretty chill. They're big, too, dude. I didn't realize how big they were.
That's why I got this ugly sea turtle on my leg. It's gonna get fixed one day.
Don't be hating on it.
I'm not hating on it.
Maybe if you guys start subscribing, we'll be able to get the money to fix this. Do a GoFundMe.
Well, instead of getting it fixed, I just been going to get new tattoos.
Okay. I could see that.
I can put pants on if I really worry about it.
You could start wearing pants, Dom. I've been meaning to ask you about that.
Yeah, I've been naked for a while. Okay, then the other one I feel like is more my spirit animal.
Okay.
It's a bear.
A bear.
Yeah.
Just any type of bear?
Yeah, just in general.
Okay.
A bear. I like polar bears, brown bears, grizzly bears, Kodiak bears.
Big bears, skinny bears, bears that hang on rocks.
I like adult bears, baby bears. Bears are cute. They're all just so cool.
They're pretty cool.
And why they look so cuddly?
They do.
But they're deadly.
They're deadly.
They don't have to be.
No.
You don't. Like
we make teddy bears. We basically program children to have this weird understanding and love towards an animal that will rip its face off and drag it up a tree to eat it.
It's because when bears are nice and they're not hungry or feel threatened,
they're just goofy.
They're goofy.
They're goofy.
But when they get threatened, they get mean. I seen a bear's. Well, it is too far to talk.
Okay, what did you see a bear do?
Slice a dog's stomach open. That dog died. We're hunting bears.
Hunting bears?
Yeah.
That's really sad, man. That bummed me out. I'm sorry. There was a pause because I was like, damn, Dom.
We were hunting bears.
That was too far.
And we were climbing mountains.
Mountains.
Dogs were chasing the bears.
Okay.
So they finally run the bear up a tree. That's good for us because that means that we able to get. You know what I'm saying?
I get you.
Get up under the tree. So before we even get there, dogs are barking up a tree. The bear is feeling threatened. The bear jumps down and in defense swipes at one of the dogs. And what people don't realize is that bear talons are sharp, or bear claws. They're sharp. They're like razor blades. And in an instant, the dog's intestines came out. And that was the end of that dog.
Yeah.
The bear got away.
Yeah. You know what? Let the bear take this one.
I'd never bear hunted again.
No, I wouldn't either.
I'll be honest with you.
I probably wouldn't hunt after that. I feel too bad, man.
I don't think I went hunting one time after that, and I missed, and I was like, well, I think that's it for me. I'm not a hunter. I'm a fisher.
I'm not a hunter. I'm not a hunter, man. I am a fisherman.
But I feel like having skills like hunting is useful.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, what's going to happen? What you going to do if something ever happens to society?
Die, Dom. That's what I'm going to do. I already know.
Why?
I already know. Because I'm tired of people always treating themselves like they're the main protagonist. And it's like, no, dude, if there was like a nuclear war, you're going to die. It's okay. Come to terms with it.
I had this crazy realization the other day that something was going on, and I was just like, that's proof that I'm the main character of this world. And everyone was just
this is where the schizophrenia comes in, folks.
And everyone's just like,
this is his arc.
Hey, remember whenever I first started growing my hair out the first time, and you said it won't ever happen, your hair's too thick, and then I had long hair?
Yeah,
that was funny.
Yeah. You had to be there, listeners. You had to be there to really appreciate it.
Speaking of long hair, I got all this gray. Oh, speaking of gray hair, have you seen the report that Gen Zs are aging faster physically than millennials?
I have not, because I don't keep up with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it was random.
It just that kind of bums me out, man, because it's like I feel like Gen Zers should definitely look younger than us.
They stressing though.
They are stressing, man. They got climate change and all these other things to worry about.
Gen X went through, well, boomers and Gen X came through and kind of messed everything up for millennials. And millennials just like...
They had a fun time doing it, dude.
Millennials just like, fuck that. Just gave it on to the next generation.
Yep. I love the boomer generation and Gen X because they get to judge people harshly for their decisions. And meanwhile, it's like, well, didn't your generation do like LSD and like cocaine? And
yeah, that's true.
Didn't you guys just go hog wild for decades, and now you're trying to bring it back because you want to run for Senate? Like, dude, don't. And they get away with it because no one was taking pictures or video back then, so they can. Our generation's going to be different. There's going to be some pictures and videos of us floating around somewhere. If you ever get famous, it's going to come out. People are going to know.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like, dude, I wish someone just stayed in a bubble for 18 years and then started making stuff, so that way you know you're not going to find anything crazy out about them.
That's wild.
It sucks. It kind of sucks.
But our generation pretty much just passed it on. We were just like, nah, fuck that shit. We ain't deal. We'll rent.
We're the renting generation. I know like maybe 3 or 4 people of my age group that have a house with a mortgage, and I know they're not going to pay that mortgage off. And they know they're not going to pay that mortgage off, but they at least say, well, at least I'm not renting.
Well, there's a lot of benefits to renting.
Yeah.
Like one, a lot of times you can get away with not paying a deposit if you get renter's insurance. Yeah. That's cool.
That's pretty
Another
cool.
thing too, maintenance.
Because
Because let me be real with you.
Yeah.
If a pipe breaks in my house, and it's an important pipe,
yeah,
I don't want to fix it. Can
I'm not.
Can I? Yeah. Do I want to? No.
No.
So you're telling me I can call the front office and someone will come down and fix it for free?
And they'll apologize and be like, we're so sorry you're going through this. They'll give me a break on the rent next month. They'll do all this stuff because they're worried that I'm going to think they're crap.
Apartments, you don't have to mow your own grass.
No.
Like here it is.
I don't have grass to mow. I have a porch.
See, here.
I can mow that.
See, right now we're renting a house.
Yeah.
But used to rent an apartment. So one thing that I had to come to realization of, to get in the habit of, is making sure the grass was cut.
Yes.
And making sure the bushes were trimmed.
Yeah.
In an apartment, you don't have to do that.
No.
I
never worried about that.
Never worried about the grass is always cut.
Like I talk about getting a house, but then I'm like, also I got to start doing yard work.
The only thing
I'm a lazy bastard.
The only thing that I want to buy a house for is just so that I can do what I want to.
That's pretty. That's about it. That's what you can do with it.
But I mean, like, if I want like 7 animals.
Yeah.
Or if I want to dig a hole.
I like how that's one of the things too. It's like you're willing to put $300,000 or 30 years of your life. So that way you could just dig a hole in your front yard.
Well, you see, like right now
well, you got HOA to worry about sometimes, so you can't even really do that.
Oh, I would never live in an HOA.
Yeah, man. Doesn't that? I'm sure that pisses people off. You bought a house.
Oh yeah.
You're paying off a house, and now you have to do HOA fees because their whole reason for being there is to justify your home's value. So that way, when you want to sell your house, you live in this really good neighborhood and it has value. Dog. When I buy a house, I'm going to die in that bitch.
Yeah.
There's going to be a body in that house, okay? If anyone's getting that house after me, it's because we dead, hun. We got smoked out. We gone. It ain't happening no more.
Oh, that's crazy. Because I want a burn pit outside. Like I want to dig a hole, put some bricks in there.
Yeah.
And then when it's cold, go light a fire. Can't do it.
Can't do it.
I also want to build a fence. For Poppy.
Yeah.
we gotta call them and ask them.
You gotta ask them if they want, and that's just helping them out.
Yeah, or
now I can charge more on the rent for the next renters because it has a fence.
Yeah. So go and spend thousands of dollars on building a fence just to maybe move in May.
I think what I would love is if I could just buy an apartment but still have them do all the maintenance and shit for free. Yeah. Like, how much would you be willing to sell this apartment? Like, what? Like, how much do you want for the apartment?
Just this one room.
This one apartment.
One part, yeah.
My whole apartment. How much do you want? Oh, about this. So I will give you this. But the caveat is you got to still be willing to do my maintenance and shit. Okay? I'm giving you a lot of money.
Like I'll pay you a little bit extra so you can keep coming.
But, you know, the negative thing with that is eventually shit's going to start breaking down and I'm in an apartment building. So it's like, what am I going to do? Fix the whole building? What's going to happen
The
here?
whole building's going to collapse except for your one.
My one apartment on, yeah.
Hanging up by
I'm on the 7th floor. It's like that movie Up. I'm just the only surrounded by up-built shit. I've been gentrified, basically.
Damn.
Oh, man.
It's wild. Well, man, I think this is a good point to make a stop.
Are we putting the brakes?
Rest area right here.
All right,
We're
good.
Park here.
I gotta piss.
Go hang out with a lot lizard.
Hell yeah. A lot lizard.
I'll be for real. Yeah, man, this was fun.
This was a fun day. We had a good day. We got stuff to do. We got to get some supplies. We're working on a video. Hopefully you guys like it. It's a little different, but...
It's a lot different.
It's a lot different. It's going to take a little bit of work, but I'm hoping it pays off in the fact that we really like it. Yeah. And hopefully you guys like it. So anyway, I'm Joshua. You can come find me on YouTube.
Yep, at Joshua.
You could do that.
He will be tagged in the description.
Thank you.
Like 3 times.
Thank you. Making me blush over here.
Well, I got that one card. And then you can follow Joshua and at Joshua.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, have a good rest of the day, good rest of the evening, good rest of the week, and remember, just dance. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Doo.
It worked for David Bowie.
Just dance.
Well, he is dead.
Spin that record.
Just bummed myself out again.
That is sad.
Yeah. All right, let's sign off with some sadness.
Peace.
Bye.